Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your December 2022 tarot reading. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to be for everybody's story. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Switch it, reverse it as it applies. And that includes male, female roles. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the space. And then we will dig into your reading. Keep in mind, this could be a little bit loud. It may or may not be. Depends on the energy. So let's get started here. What are the messages for Gemini, please, for December 2022? Messages for, or not Gemini, I'm sorry, Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer, please? March. Something about March. Or you could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. And you got Bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So you might have somebody who is working against you, who did not have your best interests in mind, whether that is lying, stealing, cheating. The Bat also uses their sonar to navigate. They are blind. So there seems to be an area in which you may be blind to because you want to think the best, you want to think the most positive about a certain person, that there is no way that they have ill intentions. We are going to find out what this is all about here. This might have been a connection that began in March, or this upcoming March might be important. It might be somebody that you have just met, that you just got involved with, and something comes out. Maybe you are blindsided in March, but your internal radar is like pinging something there that you kind of have a sense that there is something off. Okay, let's take a look here. Show me the Cancerian energy, please. Show me the Cancerian. And the fact that I mentioned Gemini, some of you may be dealing with a Gemini. Bats are of the air element. Could be a Gemini. Just saying. Okay? That's not everybody, but some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. It was a Freudian slip for a reason. Okay, they're telling me to go one more time. Okay. Let's see how you're opening. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. This is pretty plain and simple to me. I mean, you have to be brand new to the tarot scene, brand new beginner, not to understand this energy. Plain and simple. There is a decision, a crossroads. that you are thinking about, that you need to sleep on, that you are meditating on, trying to decide, do I hold on to the old or do I go with a new opportunity? Because I feel that there are both here on the board. There's an alternative option here to what you have been dealing with, to what you have been holding on to. Some of you may be trying to protect yourself as well. Not so sure about a new option. Okay. Let's keep going. 7 of Cups. Ace of Wands, another ace. There's definitely something new, and it's right down dead center. It's going down your center line as well. 8 of Cups. Regardless, you have an understanding that you know you have to walk away from something. That this could be whether you're walking away from this new opportunity and continuing to hold on to something or somebody that leaves you dazed and confused. The 7 of Cups. Many options or confusion about your cups, about the cups that somebody is handing you. What are their intentions? There seems to be holding on to this idea that maybe somebody's going to come to their senses and recognize that you are the one. Cross watch or switch it, reverse it as it applies. But there is new inspiration. This is an exciting offer. But you're feeling like maybe you need to walk away. Which you are walking away from? You're walking away from one option. Absolutely. Is it the new or are you walking away from the old? We will see. Okay, you have the Dream Angel, also known as this is the moon energy. Okay. 10 of Swords. Okay, you're understanding, and there's a 4 of Wands. Let me tell you right now, Gemini got the 4 of Wands in the same exact position. Okay. I know, because my guides are telling me, there is definitely someone connecting to a Gemini. Don't know who you are, but someone is. What do we have here? We have pain. We have the moon. The moon is trusting in your instincts that you know something is going to hurt. There's a painful connection here. A relationship that has caused pain. A relationship that has left you confused. This line screams confusion, but you keep holding on. You have another opportunity here that you might be making the decision to walk away from a relationship, and it's painful. This is a difficult decision. 10s are endings. So some of you found yourself in a very painful situation. Somebody who could not be honest with their emotions, with their feelings, and left you confused and wondering, how do they feel about me? Because this person's not being open and honest. I almost feel like the carrot being dangled. Let's see how long I could keep stringing Cancer along until I make up my mind of what I want. The person you're dealing with may have multiple options. I just got to put it out there. There's something about a commitment here at the very end. Gemini had that as well, like I said. But the Cancer that I'm talking to, you are digging into your moon energy, your deep emotions. You're taking a deep dive. so that you can understand your own emotions as well. What am I feeling in this? There seems to be a decision being made here about walking away from a connection. Let's see what the underlining card is. The Wheel of Fortune. Something has changed. Something has changed. Okay, let's dig in here and get to clarifying. I might have to pause this to go check on that dog to see what he's into. He's walking around a lot, which usually says he's into something. Or trying to get into something. Okay. What is this Wheel of Fortune? There's a big change. There's a shift in energy here. The 8th might have played an important role. We had a full lunar eclipse. We got the moon here on the 8th. That might have been playing a part. Let me tell you, that was heavy energy for everybody. A lot of changes occurring. We have the Queen of Wands with the 6 of Cups. So this is somebody that you've built a lot of memories with. Maybe some passionate memories. There seems to be some kind of desire, a desire to get back to where you used to be. Underlying energy. A desire to get back to where you used to be with this person. And if I can't get what I want, if we can't get back to the energy we once shared, then I need to walk away from this. So, moving on to this 4 of Pentacles. That energy of holding on to something, but yet being guarded. Okay, show me this 4 of Pentacles, please. Let's dig in here. Show me the 4 of Pentacles. What is the 4 of Pentacles, please? Show me the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody emotionally detached. Okay, very guarded. Along with the Star in the reverse. Somebody abandoning a pathway. Somebody that feels emotionally detached. 8 of Cups underlining. Again, this is emotional detachment. Somebody abandoning a certain star path. You know, we follow the star. We follow our dreams. We follow our hopes. We follow a certain direction in life. Sometimes we feel that we get on the wrong path and we have to take a detour, or we just totally abandon it altogether. And that's what I'm feeling here. Emotionally detaching from a situation because you're feeling that it's not your path. That may have to do with this bad energy. You know, coming to terms with that somebody may not have had your best interest in mind. I'm picking up an energy that you might have been dealing with somebody who was self-serving. Just saying. Okay, show me this Ace of Pentacles. But there's something else on the table. What is this? What's on the table, please? Okay, 7 of Wands. This is defending a position, a little bit of resistance. As you withdraw, they may be trying to pull you back in, giving you some kind of offer in the real world. You're not exactly trusting it. You're a little bit defensive in this. You know, I can kind of agree with what I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing two options. That could be another option as well, not just because there is a sense of new here and a sense of change. This makes total sense because you were hoping and wishing things could get back to where they used to be. But there seems to be a realization, or had been or will be, that the path that you've been going down with this particular person is not feeling right. There's emotional withdrawal here. And with this in the reverse, 8 of Swords, you don't want to get yourself trapped into another negative or toxic situation, which makes sense. Okay, 2 of Wands, the decision, the crossroads. You are definitely evaluating things. You're almost saying, I need to sleep on this one. Seven of Swords. Because one of them options you have serious doubts about. You might be thinking about how the other person has treated you. Remember when I said that you might have been dealing with somebody who was a liar, who was a cheater, or whatever, who did not treat you correctly. And you're kind of dwelling and evaluating those experiences that you've been through, thinking about them. Temperance. And trying to heal from it. Now this is making a ton of sense here. 10 of Pentacles underlining, indicating something that has been taking place over time. And we're not talking just a couple months, honey. I'm willing to guess maybe even this could have been going on for a couple years, that you might have been stuck in one situation. But you're trying to heal yourself back here, which kind of, I can understand where you're coming from about being reluctant to enter into a new commitment, a new relationship. Because back here you're still trying to heal. Okay, let's take a look at this 7 of Cups. So we've got the basis of it. Now with the 7 of Cups could also be you having mixed feelings. That's that pain. Somebody treated you as an option and it caused you a lot of pain. So hence you're kind of confused. You're trying to work your way through. Again, you're telling yourself, I don't want to get into another situation like that. You could actually be deciding to walk away from both options. Okay? Because I almost feel like it has to do with timing, that you don't feel the time is right. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I think that you are in the process of killing any thoughts of starting something new. Because you haven't fully healed yet. And you might be looking at other options, or you might be, but I feel more like you are trying to heal from this. And you are killing any kind of idea of starting a new connection at this time. What I'm picking up is you are saying to me that the time just isn't right. Okay. Show me this right dead center, Ace of Wands, a new idea, a new inspiration, new direction, something a little bit exciting. Goes along with this. Death card. You're saying you're killing this way. It's almost killing it this way. 8 of Cups over here. Eight of Cups is also walking away. Walking away from the... I think you're walking away from both. I'm picking up an energy of you needing time to yourself. Some of you need to find that passion within you of who you used to be. This may not actually... You might be nostalgic about the past. But now that I'm seeing this, I feel that you are needing to find you. You are needing to get back to who you are. Okay? It's like... I feel as though you may have been conforming. Trying to be what somebody else wanted you to be. Because you're desiring acceptance. You're not starting anything new because there's that Four of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. There is a break, dead center. There are some of you Cancers that are still holding on to hope, even though you're losing hope back here, but you're still holding on to the idea that maybe there could be a new beginning after this break with that same person. Others of you, you're just staying guarded, staying to yourself as you break away from everybody. Any type of possible connections here. Okay, Eight of Cups, please. Show me the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups with the Eight of Cups, I shit you not. It's here twice. You're walking away from both connections, I think. Because it's twice. It's not just walking away from one. You're walking away from both, and I feel like that there's both. It's just like I just feel like there's the timing. There's timing elements built into this. The timing's just not right, and you are still trying to find you. You're trying to heal from something painful that happened. Probably the way somebody had treated you. Okay. And there's nothing else coming out in regards to this. Okay. So, you're saying leave it at that. Eight of Cups with the Eight of Cups is really simple. They're just kind of confirming you're walking away from both connections. Okay, let's take a look at this moon energy. In the future, as you're walking away from both of these connections, you're diving into your moon energy. So that you can kill the past, kill the bad emotions, so that you're going into that moon energy so that you can heal from this painful connection. That maybe in the future you can open up to something else. Okay, show me the moon. Show me the moon. Show me the moon. Emperor. Why am I not surprised? You're diving into your moon so that you can rebuild your world. This is you taking control of yourself. You finding your personal power. Also corresponds with late March to late April, Aries energy. I think sometime around March, or I feel like more like late March because Aries is popping up here. And I think when the March card came out, I says Aries potentially. Could have been Pisces because part of Pisces. Pisces is the first part of March. Last part of March is Aries. So something towards the end of March, I think triggered this domino effect. Page of Pentacles. Aha! Gotcha! Got that Four of Wands here. You might be ending with a relationship because I think that you are diving into your moon energy. You're dealing with your fears. And you are learning from that and you're stepping into your power. At the same time, there seems to be yet another offer on the table. It could be this back here that you passed up because of the failed connection over there. There might be a re-entry of somebody that offered you a stable connection. Ace of Pentacles in here twice with this Page of Pentacles. That is real world opportunity. That is something that is real. That is not fake. That is somebody offering you something and then truly meaning it. Unlike whoever represents that bat in your life. That negativity. That sneaking. That lying. That pain that they had caused you. Leaving you as an option or whatever they were doing. The Page of Pentacles is an offer. This could even be you extending an offer, trying to reconnect to something that you passed up because the timing just wasn't right. Now there's a change here, a change that is occurring within you, within your environment, and it's almost like, okay, I've dealt with this past. Again, this is December reading. By the end of December, this here is the past energy. It could be recent past or distant past. I'm feeling more like March. Doesn't have to be, but around that time frame, end of last winter to the beginning of spring this past year, 2022. And, you know, I said that this was not just a couple months. This could have been even years. I still stand by this, but it seems like the past few months, you've been in that healing phase. You've been searching and trying to find yourself. Where do I belong? How do I fit in? What is it that I truly want? And something triggers in you, and you might be second guessing yourself about a valid offer that was offered to you way back when. And then when you chose to walk away from both this and this. So in the past, there were two offers on the table, and you walked away from both. One of them, you were deeply rooted in. Okay? But there's something on the table. Either you are taking your time and you are extending your offer, or you have somebody with heavy Aries in your chart potentially extending an offer to you. Okay? And I feel that this is something from the past that you passed by. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Or Ten of Swords, I'm sorry. Show me this Ten of Swords. Show me the Ten of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Time element again. And I just heard slow death. It took you a while to get to the point to finally kill that connection or kill your ties, your emotional ties. It took you a while to emotionally detach from that bat. Okay? Took you a while. You might have dove into your finances and your work. But with this Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it took you a while. You took your time working on self to heal from that pain, that ending, which leads to this Four of Wands. Show me this Four of Wands. Justice. Now you are showing energy of making a decision about connecting to somebody. And I feel this being new energy. So the timing may not have been right in the past, but it seems like the wheel has spun, moved things forward, and the timing is now. Four of Swords. This is telling me that you have finally come to peace and come to terms with what has happened in the past with your bat. And I say your bat because that's the person that caused mental, emotional harm to you. For some of you, there may even have been mental abuse, verbal abuse. And words hurt just as much as a fist. words hurt. And a lot of people don't realize that your words hurt and cut just as deep as if somebody was stabbing you with a knife. You know, just as deep. But instead of in the physical, it's in the spiritual, in the emotional, in the mental realms of things. But I definitely get this image that the timing just wasn't right. And now there's something has changed. And you may be thinking about old connection back here. Questioning, did I do the right thing to walk away from that one too? Let me rest you assured, dear Cancer, yes you did. If the timing wasn't right, it wasn't going to work anyhow. Because you would not have been able to emotionally engage with that person. You did the right thing. You disengaged your energy altogether. You took the necessary time, diving into your moon energy, healing from the inside out, finding your power and your strength, building yourself from the ground up. A sense of self-discovery is here. You definitely learned some valuable lessons. And I like the fact that you did not rush this. Some people, they try to rush the healing process because they get lonely. They don't want to be alone. They have that stuck in their head. I can't be alone. I'm not fully healed, but I can't be alone. That's not the Cancer that I'm talking to today. I'm talking to the Cancer that has taken their time to allow healing to take place, to build up your confidence again, finding value in yourself, and stepping into that power. And the Emperor also has certain guidelines that he expects people to abide by. And what I mean by that is you have come up with a certain standards and an awareness of what you are willing to accept and what you are willing not to accept. And you are not settling for anything but what you are looking for. And there is definitely a possibility in a reconnection here that you may have chosen to guard yourself, to break from. This break is dead center. And you chose to walk away, be on your own so that you can heal. Now you are at a place of, I could put the past to rest. I've been actively healing. I did take a pause. You know, there's this pause in relation to your energies of relationships. This could also be for some of you. You may be thinking about this, but you're still in pause mode in December, choosing to stay low key in regards to your relationships. Some of you are still working on you, that you're getting to that place, but not quite there. Okay? Anything else here? I just feel like I need another card on this relationship because it's kind of unclear. Okay, yes, I asked for clarity and they're giving me clarity. The prominent thing is this Tower. While you're at rest, there seems to be something sudden. We have a King of Wands to the Queen of Wands, a true pair match here. The King and Queen of Wands was prominent in Gemini's reading. Okay. 10 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. There are a few repeat cards that was in Gemini's. Somebody suddenly appearing in your life that kind of blows you away. And It does stresses you out because you're at a place of independence. I definitely have to dig into this more because I see a little bit more what's going on. You're trying to lay low key and bam, something just totally explodes. Let's see, the Gemini had the firecracker along with sudden events. The lead to excitement. This is it. Some of you are definitely dealing with Gemini energy or somebody with strong Gemini in your chart, in their chart, or you may have strong Gemini in your chart. But there seems to be this fireworks energy right here. Okay? And it seems like it's causing a strain on you. Almost like a panic mode. You're ready to hit that panic button because you've been doing fine on your own. So there's a part of you, Cancer, that wants that connection with someone else. There's that other part of you that is struggling with the idea because you're independent now. You've done the work. You've done so much work on yourself. And you're afraid of undoing everything that you have done over the past several months. Or maybe even past year, going on 2 years. Okay? Timing's going to be different. But I'm dealing with a Cancer here who's put a lot of work into themselves. And afraid of undoing all the work that you have done. So let me take a look here. I am going to get a couple oracles to finish up this reading. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. That's at 6 of Cups energy. Openness. Be open to accept divine guidance in your relationships. So for, there could be memories that also hold you back from starting new. Okay? I am going to get the romance angels out because I did use that in Gemini's. And then when I was shuffling this deck, I kept hearing, get the romance angels out. So let's take a look. Okay, energy for Cancer, please. Calling in your soulmate. Right timing. Of course, I'm not sure that December is going to be your time. And I feel it's going to be past December because you're still showing towards the end of December a connection or reconnection coming in. Okay? You've got retreat. So that is you retreating out of the dating scene for a while. Learning from it. By saying keeping an open mind about. There's that openness, being open to love. And taking your time to get to know each other. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that there is no need to rush this. Take your time, which I think you're going to. And don't dwell on the past. Forgive what has happened to you. Forgive yourself. Some of you may be being hard on yourself for allowing this to happen. You had no control over them. You had no way of knowing how they were going to treat you or how they were going to act. If anything, learn from that experience. But keep an open mind. Open mind. Be open. Take time to get to know each other, because I'm telling you, there's something coming in that's going to be fireworks. There was that same energy with Gemini about rushing in, full of physical energy, full of passion. But the passion cannot be sustained, the fire cannot be sustained without the other elements to help support it. And this is why on your end it's saying, take your time and get to know each other. Build that foundation. That seems to be extremely important. Build that foundation, Gemini. Because you've got a soulmate coming in. Guess what? Gemini had a soulmate card too, of a soulmate. Connecting with a soulmate energy. I advise you guys, if you have any Gemini in your chart, go watch the Gemini reading. With that said, I will just get a little bit of timing here. And then I'll call this a read. Okay, we've got 11 months. Okay. My camera shut off and I have no idea when. But I think you saw this. I know I showed that. Timing cards. We've got 11 months. We've got 7 months. And we have 2 months underneath the deck. So I am getting anywhere from 7 months to on upwards of 2 years. That is a wide range. Some of you literally 7 months, some of you 11 months, some of you 18 months, some of you 2 months, some of you onwards, upwards to 2 years. Okay, that could be when this whole cycle with the person from the past to the ending and the other offer coming in, the time of healing. It is like the whole shit and shebang here, everything. So there seems to be a cycle here. And I'm going to leave you at that. And I will see you in the next video. Love and light. Blessed be.